Good day, ma'am. This is Michelle Hobay, and I am here to discuss consumer market segmentation and business market segmentation. So, when we say segmentation, it is the process of classifying and dividing the customer into groups with similar needs and wants. So, it is the company's strategy to identify the customer's preferences, taste, or mga ideal products, goods, and services nga ilaha gina consume every day. And there are four several ways to segment market in order to reach the most ideal customer or consumer for certain products and services. So first, we have the demographic characteristic, psychographic characteristic, behavioral characteristic, and geographic characteristics. And first, let us discuss what is demographic characteristics. Demographic characteristic entail but are certainly not limited to grouping consumer with regard to their gender, age, ethnic background, income, occupation, education, household size, and etc. Most of these demographic categories are defined by a definite range. So when we say definite range, it is the difference between lowest and highest value. So there is a demographic characteristic gamit ang statistics because the companies are using market research survey. So the perfect example of market research survey is the company may classify the age of their customer from example 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 54, 65, and so on. So after the company classify ang age group, they will target advertising towards the mentioned age. The second characteristic is the psychographic characteristic. Consumer market characteristic can also be psychographic in nature. The psychographic variables covers lifestyle, personalities, interests, activities, opinions, values, and attitude. The psychographic variables alone do not always accurately forecast consumer behavior because they are weak in foreseeing what consumer will purchase. So there is a psychographic characteristic is naagihapon siya weakness when it comes to foreseeing consumers. Marketers need to exert more time and effort to know their customer. But a good example of psychographic segmentation is they target those who are budget conscious consumer. Most likely mao ni siya ang mga smart shoppers and importante sa ila kung naay unsay primary need mao ra gyud paliton, dili sila magpataka og palit. They have budget savvy personality and kabalo mo tipid, and most likely didto sila magpalit sa department store where they can avail discounted prices on the product they need to purchase. So there is a psychographic characteristic na ginatawag nga VALS lifetime scales or values and lifestyle scale. It is a useful tool for evaluating psychographic variable. The important is to know the consumer behavior, attitude, and mindset. So we have upper class, middle class, and lower class. So sa upper class, they are the actualizer, fulfillers, and believers. Sa upper class, they are self-directed consumer, make the highest number of financial transactions. They are future-oriented. They buy proven products. Sa middle class, they are achievers, the strivers. They have the personality of have a me first, family first attitude, goal-oriented, hardworking, private professionals. They are committed to family and job. The last is the lower class. They are experiencer, makers, and stragglers. They have the personality of have revolving employment, high temporary unemployment. The next characteristic is the behavioral characteristic. Behavioral characteristics of consumer market consist of product usage rates, brand loyalty, user status, or how long they have been a customer, and even benefits that consumers seek. They like to identify which customers are brand loyalists or those consumers who usually buy Inky, the brand company's brand. So, here is a behavioral characteristic is they like to identify those customer nga mga brand loyalist or customer nga mopalit og mga branded lang nga product. Product benefits. It divides the market based on the major benefits people look for in the product class, the kinds of people who look for each benefit, and the major brands that deliver each benefit. The market can be segmented based on the quality, performance, customer service, special features, and other benefits. So diri asa here in product benefits is gina-target sa company those customer who look or interested sa product class or what benefit that the product can offer to the customer. For example, customer loves to buy scented soap. The other also love to buy germicidal soap. Other love to buy Colgate or Sensodyne for sensitive teeth, and also another example sa mga shampoo for anti-dandruff and split ends. So, sa ingani nga mga product makahatag yun siya og benefit toward customer. Brand loyalty. It divides the market into groups according to their degree of loyalty. The best example of segmentation by loyalty is observed in the hospitality segment. So there as a brand loyalty, mostly services ang gina-offer sa company, of course, to show their hospitality. For example, airlines, hotel, restaurant, they provide excellent experience para na ay loyalty sa customer sa company. Occasion. It divides the market into groups according to occasions when they get the idea to buy. For example, any occasion is birthdays, holiday, Christmas, and anniversary. So we have the three occasion: the universal, regular personal occasion, and rare personal occasions. So example, any universal occasion is holidays or during December. Sa regular personal occasion is ordering coffee every week, buying flowers every anniversary. Sa rare personal occasion is friends' wedding or unplanned trips. The last characteristic is the geographic characteristic. Geographic segmentation is the practice of segmenting a company's target audience based on where they are located. Geographic variables include market size, region, country, city, locality, population density, and even climate. So, it is helpful for big and small businesses to target exact location of the consumer on their buying behavior.
Perceptual mapping. The goal is to select a positioning approach that furnishes a distinctive and appreciated position in the market. What is perceptual mapping? A perceptual mapping is helpful for the step. It forms a picture of how the diverse competitors are situated in the market. Accord in the important criteria that powerfully influence customer decisions. Used by marketers to discover gaps in the market. It serves as a representation to identify opportunities to fill in the market that is not being dealt with. Helps you analyze visual how your target market perceives your product or services. Example, perceptual mapping mao ni siya ang magbuhat ka og graph tas i-separate nimo ang mga product nga mga mahalon or mga quality na product tas i-separate sab ang low quality nga product. What should be considered in creating a perceptual map? Creating an accurate perceptual map requires a detailed understanding how consumers perceive your brand or product and the brand or product of your competitors. As a result, you need to conduct some true market research before diving into the actual construction of the map. Example, kung magbuhat og effective na conceptual mapping, dapat ipaagi nimo sa tarong nga pag-research. Example, ang product kay soft drinks, dapat sayahan nimo og unsay halinon og dili para mahibal-an sa palibot og unsay demand sa isa ka lugar. Communicating positioning strategy. It starts with creating positioning statement and sharing it internally across the organization to ensure that everybody understands how and where an offering will fit in the market. It is how a person think about brand relative to his or her lifestyle, what a user of the brand presents outwardly to others, and how the brand fits in the context of different use situations. Example, communicating positioning strategy. Example, kung unsay uso maunang imuhang i-focus kay maun mana ang demand kintahay ting-ulan, idi dapat mamaligya ka og payong or raincoat kay mauman ang kinahanglan sa mga tao o consumers. Communicating importance of communicating positioning strategy. Creating and communicating a clear and consistent brand identity and positioning is a key component of strategic marketing. It helps you differentiate your product or services from your competitors, attract and retain your target customers, and build trust and loyalty. Example ani importante ang communicating positioning kay kini nga pamaagi may bal-an nimo kung unsay mga produkto ang imuha angay i-focus pagbaligya ug unsa ang mga strategy na gamiton para mulamang ka sa imuhang kakompetensya nga same sa imuhang product.
Repositioning. What is repositioning? It involves attempts to transform consumer perception of a brand generally because the current position that brand holds has turned into less attractive. In reality, is a very difficult approach to achieve. A huge amount of money is frequently required for advertising and other promotional efforts, and in a lot of cases, the repositioning is unsuccessful. Repositioning could have the following benefits. First, number one, stronger competitive position. One of the major goals of product repositioning is to enhance brands' perceived position comparative to competition. Number two, enhance sales. Possibly the other chief goal of repositioning is to produce added sales through a more appropriate offering, which must be communicated as well to a different target market. Third, clearer target market. In some instances, product repositioning is done simply to modify the brand's target market. Repositioning is usually done for products that are non-performing to what is anticipated. Number 4. Better aligned to present market needs. Repositioning allows the company to communicate effectively the important benefits and present benefits of a product.